And I tell you, like, you know, it's sad, but it's true. I don't want this place to be like Atlanta or Georgia, where you guaranteed to lose your football game. You know what I'm saying? Because that, if you know, in Georgia where they say the Negroes run it, they ain't finna win nothing. You ain't finna win no SEC championship. You ain't finna win no Super Bowl, and that's for sure. You'll never beat us if it come down to that. Because you ain't true with yourself. You know, you're a Tyler Perry faggot. That's what you is at the end of the day. You're a Tyler Perry faggot, and you'll never beat nobody that ain't one. You know? You'll never beat somebody that ain't twisted like that. Well, when Tyler Perry come around, you feeling like a real bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because some football players ain't feeling what you feeling. You know, with your gay ass motherfucker. And that's what I wanted to tell Obama, gay ass. You see what I'm saying? You up there trying to make that man have a gay Olympics. That man ain't got to have no gay Olympics because you done cheated your way into the White House. Yeah. And that's why we got the beef with Russia right now. And nobody admitted. Nancy Pelosi won't say nothing about that. She didn't try to impeach Obama because of that. And they sent that money to the Ayatollah. Sent it to Iran. People got real nuclear weapons now. First they didn't have no money, and he sent them money. And they are a sworn enemy. You know what I'm saying? What kind of shit is that, like? And they didn't report it. Nobody say nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Very sad, but it's very true. You know? And that's just the way it is, like, you know. If you ain't right, you ain't right. You know what I'm saying? This is what the people know. They need to know this. Man, you just voting for that dude because he an African American. At least you think he is. And that ain't fair. You know? That's racism. That's the same racism you've been bitching about. You've been bitching about all these 200 years about the same thing, and you use the same thing to get your way in the office. You cheated folks. You use racism, and you use police force, basically. You use that force to keep people from knowing what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? Same thing you've been bitching about. So basically what you need to say is that there ain't no civil rights issues. That's what you need to say. You need to say it's people that cheat and people that don't cheat. That's what you need to say. It's people that care and it's people that don't give a fuck. That's what you need to start preaching. Instead of saying that somebody is a racist, because they ain't no racist. You know what I mean? It's people that's low down and no good, and then it's people that's good. And that's all it is. Like, you know? That's what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can be a Muslim all day, but if you ain't finna kill nothing, you ain't shit, man. And then you can kill kids or you can kill grown-ups. You ain't nothing but a pedophile to me. Yeah. Nigga, you can kill kids all day. I kill your ass, motherfucker. Broad daylight, man. I don't need no church to do it. Trying to tell you. And Todd Strange trying to get the hell away from your ass. That's for real. He already know it's finna go down. Yeah. And I hope that GB on the back of your car, baby. I hope that, I hope that Sigma Wood resides right there in the trunk of your car. That 3BG. That 3GB, baby. That Gamma Beta that's in the back of your car, that tag. Cause it ain't Sherry's gay ass or Carlo. It sure ain't those officers. They sure don't represent them. Cause they was out of line. You better believe that. They was doing something else when they was supposed to be at duty. You see what I mean? They in there with the back page hoes and the strippers. You know what I mean? You supposed to be protecting and serving. You up there with the back page hoes, shaking your ass. You know? Yeah, that's what you was doing. And I tell you, lady, and I want to invite all the white people in Prattville and Wetumpka to keep circling the wagons. I want you to fly down 65 and 85 anytime you want and fly down to Montgomery and circle the wagons. That's what you do. And you keep an eye on Steve's butt. That's what you do. Along with the mob, we gonna follow that motherfucker everywhere he go. He gonna be followed and watched till the day he can't breathe no more. Man, cause you ain't finna cheat the wood out of nothing, baby. You better believe that. We gonna get ours, baby. One way or the other. We gonna get it out your ass with that GB on the back of your car, baby. I'll tax you for it. I'll take the T off your ass. That shit'll say 7 when I get through with you. That shit gonna say 7 and not Steven, baby. Put that GB on the back of your ass. That gamma beta, baby. Hey. Nevertheless, yeah. I just hate it. I just hate that unfairness. And I hate that some teams ain't brave enough to fight for themselves. You know, like the Saints. The Saints wasn't brave. I had to fight for the Saints. The Saints let Officer Carlo, and Officer Slackdale, let him run all over him. I had to fight for him, man. I got out there and fought for him. Now you got Jerry and all those people at Capital Ass Records and stuff out there trying to swindle people out their money. You know what I mean? I have to get up there and fight for you. Because you done let Tyler Perry bang you in the butt too many times. And you ain't got no fight left with your Meet the Brown looking ass. You done let him bang the fight out of you. You know what I mean? Now you got to get somebody to walk it out for your ass. You done let the Browns take all your manhood from you with your goddamn brownish looking, mixed looking ass. You let them bang you for everything you got. Sitting up there watching that gay shit with your family. What type of man are you? Watching that gay stuff with your family, That man coming there dressed like a woman every night, you know what I mean? Now, when are you gonna stand up and fight for your fam, man? Shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Sad, but it's true. While you down there, and Ty Strange is transitioning you into Madeira, and he said it's gonna take a good, strong, long, hard 30 days. And they already told me, all my white friends downtown, they said Steve is already high and tight and prepared to be transitioned into a 5-star or Andrea Yates. He said he's already ready for it. To a 5-star chick or Andrea, either one. High and tight and ready. They said, Mr. Flowers said, I can't believe he went to Morehouse. Not as high and tight as that thing is, but he ain't that tall, but that thing high and tight, you know what I mean? And that right there alone, but Ty Strange say, man, this transition is gonna be long and hard, man. A real good transition. You know what I'm saying? Where he's prepping him to be 5-star or Andrew. You see what I'm saying? And I tell you, like, it's sad, but it's true. Just like them people say, it might be some difficult days and it might not. You know what I mean? Who knows? I'm always ready for the unthinkable, and hopefully the unthinkable happens. You know what I mean? That's what I'm praying that something ain't supposed to happen. I tell you. So I can play that back and they say, damn, he's a prophet. This guy's a freaking prophet, man. That's what I'm talking about. I hope something happened to your ass today, man. I'll be at the casino ching-a-lang-lang-lang-lang, man. Because you know what Steve owes the people of Montgomery? He owes them his girlfriends, and his daughters and stuff. He owes us that. Goddamn, England and the royal house don't deserve those girls. We deserve them. He owes those bells to us. So take them off TV and quit all that god-awful commercial. While you out there trying to get it, we'll be massaging those girls. I'll tell you. We'll be prepping them up, getting them ready for the football game. I'll tell you. You go down there and we'll light that Christmas tree. I'll keep that Christmas tree lit for you. And stuff like that, man. tell you. So, you know, there is going to be an investigation, you know what I mean? It really is. And it's going to be sad that Tyler Perry is coming with a dress, you know what I mean? He coming down here with a dress on. And he going to have, you know, the police chief and all of them, Daryl Bailey and Steve, they going to be in the room, you know, with cameras and weak place detectors. You know? I don't know if you ever know what a weak place detector is, but they gonna sit all them down at the round table with no corners and see how much influence that Tyler Perry has in their life. You know what I'm saying? That's what people want to know. How much influence is Tyler Perry inside their life, like, you know? And does it have anything to do with the malarkey that the citizens of Montgomery are going through? I mean, how many times are we going to go down there and experience the same thing? When we need business handled, how many times is he going to block the door and say that we're not allowed to know what's going on? That's what I'm trying to see. How long are we going to have to deal with this? On how many occasions? Is it going to be every occasion? You know what I mean? That we have a problem with the city? We're going to have to hear him say that we can't investigate? We're not allowed to know what's going on? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no whole lot of sense to me. That you're not allowed to know what's going on. I know that you filed a complaint against us, but you're not allowed to do a deposition on us because we blocked it off. You can't find out. You can't get any evidence. You know what I mean? How long is this going? I mean, is this going to be an everyday thing? No, trying to say. You know, I want to know, is he for Alabama State? So right now, it look like he for Tuskegee. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just being honest and true with you. It seems like the mayor of your city is for Tuskegee University. I'm just being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And Tuskegee done whoop your ass that many times where you really don't need nobody navigating a way for Tuskegee to continue beating your ass. And I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. You know, I think he's a Tuskegee fan. I ain't gonna lie. And you up there voting, nobody telling people. You got to know what you're doing before you vote, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to know exactly who you voting for. You know? You got to know what the hell going on. Man. You see how bad they talked about George Bush? Because George Bush was fighting for his daddy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was pissed off at him because we didn't elect you to fight for your daddy. You know what I'm saying? We elected you to be a leader, man. Shit. What if his whole thing is trying to get back what his daddy's supposed, what he think his daddy's supposed to have? Wouldn't that be messed up like that? And he showed you that's what it was. He went down there and used his power to block you out. You know, just like them board members blocked his daddy out. He did you the same way. And he didn't do nothing different. Like, did the same damn thing. He blocked you out and took you down. You know, and it might have been illegal, but guess what? You didn't fight against it. You didn't even use no muscle to say that he cheated you. You just let it go. You did just like Tina Turner and Ike Turner. You let Ike take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even report it because why? You seen a badge. You know what I'm saying? You saw a badge and you took your tail and you didn't say nothing. And you let Ike run all over you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But not Officer Carlo though. You know what I'm saying? See, Officer Carlo, he didn't get that chance to run over people. You know what I'm saying? So you get out there and get you a good look at Officer Carlo, and you think twice before you think you ain't finna run over this one right here, baby. You ain't finna run over the mob, baby. The mob gonna run over you every day. There ain't no way out of it. So go get you an Italian cut suit. Go get you an Italian cut suit for your glorious day that's coming up, because it's sure coming, baby. You ain't gonna be able to get away from it. Now, get you a tailor cut, baby. Italian cut. You go.